Hello, pretties. Welcome to Vevzero. We have a beautiful guest who decided that she's needy and she doesn't want to leave me alone. So there's that. I'm still messing with my lighting. I think this is a little bit brighter than before. It's a little bit more in my face. You can kind of see a little bit of the little shadow, but not too much. Hopefully this is good because it's getting dark and I still want to film. So that's what we're doing. This literally will not be an issue most of the time because here in Texas, Jesus Christ, rude. Here in Texas, it usually the sun doesn't set till like 9 o'clock at night. But right now, it's winter in daylight savings, so artificial lighting. It won't be too long before we go back to normal. But for now, I do have my yearly empties. I can say that because of my hiatus, this is not accurate. Did you just fart, Athena? I find it so hilarious when my dogs fart, and she just farted as she jumped up into the little bed. I have like this little like bed couch situation over here, and she like jumped up, and when she was jumping, I heard her fart. And I don't know why it's so funny when she does that. Okay, anyway, we're here for the empties. I did do a skincare empties about a month ago, and I wasn't expecting to have any more like miscellaneous empties since, but I actually did. So I just want to briefly talk about it. These are products that I buy and repurchase all the time, which is my retinol and my 100% organic cold pressure Moroccan or argan oil that I get from The Ordinary. I've already repurchased them. And then I also have these that I had to buy in an emergency. They ended up drying out because I didn't even use them. But I have those miscellaneous products. But let's get to the good stuff. Let's go to the empties. And I broke this down by categories. I will say this is not an accurate number. One, for whatever reason, I've lost a little makeup this year. I don't know how, why, but I did. So I've lost some packaging. So I know my lip products is supposed to be like 5 or 6, but I only have 4 because I lost 2 of them. So there's that. But anyway, let's get started with the least interesting of the topics, which is fragrances. I do include fragrances as part of my makeup inventory. And I have this little set. Actually, from this little set, I ended up buying in full size Isle, Arrow, and Meadow. But Isle, even though it grew on me, I will say that this scent, it's different from the little one to the full size. The full size one just smells a little different, and I like the mini one better. But and Meadow, I shouldn't have bought it in full size, but it is what it is. I did buy the 3 of them in full size. I do plan on finishing Meadow and Isle, but I will only be replenishing Arrow from now on. It has become my new signature scent. So if you want to know what I smell like Arrow. So there's that. And I did have this one from Bath and Body Works. It's a Black Cherry Merlot. If you don't know, it's my favorite scent from them. But what's it called? Bath and Body Works is not cruelty free, so I didn't want to buy fragrances from there anymore. So from now on, I'm just gonna buy Arrow. It does have a similar like feel to it. Like they smell a little similar, but not really the same at all. All right. Interesting other products that I did have. I have the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I have the Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte, and I'm missing one. I know. I wonder what if I threw it away already. I probably did. Okay, so there was another mascara that I had. I definitely finished 4 mascaras, and the other one was the Curl and Volume Mascara from Essence. If you saw my declutter video, you would have seen that there, that I ended up decluttering because it was already been 3 months since I've used it. So it really should have been an empty. That's on me. I threw it away with all my declutter stuff that needed to go in the trash. But there's these. I would not recommend waterproof mascara. It actually worked really well to like curl my lashes, but I just don't. This was a pain in the ass to remove, and I lost so many lashes with this one. This one sucked ass. Like there's no other way to describe it. It like always get at the bottom. It would always like leak, and I've never had that issue with any other mascara. This was the only mascara that I've ever given me any issues. So no, I actually would repurchase this, but never for $20 when I can buy an what's it called, a Lash Princess for $5. Never. I do like the original Lash Princess. I finished 3 concealers, and I finished this one from Medium 22. I will never repurchase. And then I have these 2 from Pretty Fresh, and I've already purchased them. I really do like this concealer. So 3 concealers. We have 3 setting sprays, 2 full size and 1 mini size. So I have the Pretty Fresh one from ColourPop, and then I have this one from Cover Sex sucked. Would not recommend it. It was so thick, it would leave like those spots on my skin. I did not like it. The sprayer was horrible and it smelled weird. I do not recommend it at all. But the Pretty Fresh one, I like it. I keep repurchasing it. I already have a backup in my little backup drawer ready to go. So these could definitely live with that. Primers, I finished 2 from the Pretty Fresh. Honestly, I technically finished 3, but this one I finished like literally yesterday, so like 4 days into the new year, so it didn't count for my empties, but I did finish these 2, so I have 2 primer empties right there. Let's see, powders, another one were uninteresting, nobody cares, but I had this mini from Cover FX, so I finished that one. It was way too thick, I didn't like it. I have 2, I actually have 3 empties from this one. It's just I ended up repurposing this packaging for this, so like I said, I finished 3 technically. 3 of these HD ones from ELF, and then I have the one from Cover FX, so a total of 4 powders that were gone. Foundations, I only finished 2. I honestly was really close on finishing 2 other ones, but I didn't. So if you didn't watch my roast or my panning roast, please check it out, because I should have finished that. I should have finished them. But for now, I do have 2 empties, like empties right here. So there's that. One that I'm proud of, but it's not necessarily exciting, is this one right here. This took a long time. It lasted me about 15 months, this little thing. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. I finished one of those. And it's an eyeshadow primer, the one from Milani. I really like this one. One a little exciting is I have 2 nail polishes. If you're watching my nail polish project pan, I'm really excited because I'm like really actually starting to get progress now. So I'm really excited for my next update for you guys, because I think it's gonna be a good one. So there's that. All right, let's see. I have 1 brow product. So actually, there's technically 2, because I just remember I definitely let my friend Audrey borrow mine because she left hers and we're going to a boat party, and honestly it was like practically gone. It was like almost nothing left, but I let her borrow it. I never got it back, and today she told me that she like used it for another week or so, because she really liked it and she ended up repurchasing it. So it's the one from Clubbox. I actually had 2 of these brow products. I have 1 lip balm, and let's go for eyeshadows. Not that interesting. I had 3 eyeshadows. I had little Out of Luck here from ColourPop. I feel like I finished more, but I guess not. I feel like I finished like 2 or 3 of these, but I don't know where they went. I guess it's not true. I guess if I don't see them, it's not true. And I have 2 Super Shock shadows that I finished. This is Shiny and Sprinkle Me. So there's those. And then we also have the products. So I am missing my Just a Tint from ColourPop in a Go-Go. No. That's the one I still own. City of Stars. There you go. I don't know what happened to it. I was basically done with it. I had maybe like 1 or 2 usage left, and I lost it at work. And I work in HR in a manufacturing facility, and if I lost it in the production floor, I am finding it. So I don't know what happened to it. It's gone. And then I have a Hot Shot from ColourPop. That one I also had a little bit of product left. I was getting ready to take out the stopper potentially, but I don't know where it is. I thought it was my car, and I went looking for it when I was doing my inventory, and I couldn't find it. So it's lost. I'm counting it as an empty, so that's technically 2 so far. I have this lip gloss from Ulta Beauty. I did not like this. It was too thick. It was goopy. I did not enjoy it. This was a hate pan, and that I should have done. But I have this, so that's 3. I had a red liquid lipstick. Red, y'all. Well, it was like a very dark, it was like a pinky red, if that makes sense. But I did finish it. Look at all those. Yes. Gone. So I'm super excited about that. So that's 4 lip products. Another liquid lipstick. I finished this one from Los Angeles. Really like that one as well. I would actually consider repurchasing this one. This was in Patty and Ice. And then I had Layover as well. Then it's just gone. This is just a little plastic part. But yeah, another one gone. I do not scoop out. I do not take out the stoppers, because from what I've learned, I don't use them after that. Once I remove the stopper, I hate it because it's a mess. Once I dig them out, I never use them. It literally grows mold before I will use them. So that's it. 6 empties from that. And that's all the empties I had this year. In 2021, honestly, in 2021, my goal was not necessarily to finish a lot of product. It was just more so to get use out of my collection, because a lot of my collection is new, or newish, and it wasn't very used and loved. Now 2022, different story. We have a lot of products that are on their way out. We're almost done, and I want to get them out. So I do think my empties for 2022 are going to be a lot more interesting. So keep, be on the lookout for that. I'm going to take a picture of this to make this like my little, what's it called? The title card for the video, the thing you click on. I can't remember what it's called, but that's what I'm gonna make it. So I gotta take a picture, so y'all be ready for that. And let me know what you're excited that you were able to finish this year, because I'm really excited to know what you did. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.